Bible, go to church. The Bible says that if you find a place that preaches my word, let your feet make a path to that place. In other words, get over there all the time to learn and grow. Because he also says that he's given us some apostles, evangelists, pastors, prophets, and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry. In other words, there's people out there that can help us to grow and be more like him. We got to seek those people out. And the definition of the true church is one that leads you into a closer relationship with God and Christ. If you want to a place, you're not growing, you're not changing, you're not becoming more like him, and you don't think to yourself, wow, you know what? I haven't changed enough. I used to be like selfish, I used to be like this. Man, I'm really changed. That's the definition of the church. The one that's leading you into a closer relationship with God through Christ through his word. Because the Bible says Jesus Christ is he said the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. He's that covenant part of God. He's that bridge between God and man. That's why Jesus is so important, because he's that bridge between God and man. And if I could just get your name, your first name, I'll be praying for you. What's your first name? Andrew? And your name, ma'am? Nice to bring it up. Very good. We go to Calvary Chapel, Fort Lauderdale. You do too? Pastor Bob?
Pastor Bob, yeah.
I love Pastor Bob. He's a Bob, isn't he? Yeah. Have you guys ever gone up and said the prayer?
I actually
3 weeks ago. Praise God. Was that your first time making the commitment?
No.
No? The second time? How about you?
Am I going up?
Yeah.
Not there.
Not there? Well, you know, the thing to do, whether you go to Calvary Chapel or you go to another, a good church, like I was talking about, make sure that you get into those classes that teach you about what Christianity is. You need to know who you are in Christ, so that you can take authority over certain things and not allow certain things. A lot of people, they think, well, you're not open-minded, you know. I ask myself, you have a door in your house? Does your door have a lock? You just take the door off and just let just any old thing come in and do whatever it wants. You know, that's why we have to have, you know, our minds filled by knowing who we are, understanding what God's precepts and principles are. He says that my thoughts are not man's thoughts, and man's thoughts are not my thoughts. We can know his thoughts according to his word, which is his will, and then that is his way. So if we ever have a question, well, I don't really know if I should be doing this. Is it in the word? Does the Bible endorse this kind of whatever it is you're thinking about? If it does, you don't need to pray. It's in the word. You just go and you do that. Well, God bless you. I hope to see you in church.
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday.
Did you shut that out? Guys, forever. I mean, forever and ever. You know, I had a nun in 8th grade. She said, if you can understand, a little dove coming from outer space, that one dove fly down to Earth, take a little peck of pebble, right? Go back into outer space, let go of that pebble, come back 100 years later, take a stick, like a twig, come back 100 years later, take a sip of the ocean. The entire world will have been taken on the beak of that one dove. The whole world will be gone, and all these space dust. And you know, eternity, stillness. And for us, in this little probation we got here, this 80 years, 90, whatever we get, right? We can get hit by a car tomorrow if we did. But whatever it is, this probation, God's squeezing us to see what our metal is made of, right? And to set the tone for the entire forever and forever and forever and forever and forever. You know what I mean? It's a really important thing, this lifetime. And God's given us a plan. He came down, and you gotta imagine, why would God Almighty could wrap your mind around the Discovery Channel it's like an 18-step process that's like so complicated, and it's not even supposed to fly. You know, they say that physically, according to physics, the bee shouldn't even be able to fly, but it flies. You know, and if you can imagine, why would the God of the universe, who created everything, allow himself to get spit on, to be whipped, to be humiliated? God Almighty to be humiliated? And to be hung up on a cross, nails in the hands, spear in the side, nail in the feet, in order to do something for us we could never do for ourselves. See, most people think that they're going with their sin, okay, at the end of their life, and they're going to knock on the gate. Come on, St. Peter, let me in, let me in. And they think that they're going to weigh the good and the bad up in here, and God's going to say, well, you know what? You got a little more good than bad, so you're cool, come on up, right? But you know, that's not happening. That's not the way it is. God's all pure. He's all holy. There's no evil in him at all. Zero. He's completely holy. And for us to get with him in that condition, even though we may have some good, it's going to pollute him, see, with our bad. That's why he had to come down and do this for us. So that if we're humble, and that's the hard part, people can't be humble. They can't say, well, I realize, you know, but, you know, if they're able to do that, if they're able to say, Lord, I'm sorry, forgive me. I realize I'm a sinful man, a sinful person. I realize this. If you're able to do that, what he does is he comes and he covers your sin. He cleanses the sin that you've been in your life. And when you go to heaven, he don't see you no more. He sees the Jesus in you. And that's how you're justified, made righteous, able to be with God, able to be with that pure and holy forever and forever and forever and forever. And it's what you do with your life right now, okay, that's going to count forever and forever. And it's a simple thing. It's not about joining our church, giving us any money. It's, Lord, I'm sorry, forgive me, end of my life thing. Say that one prayer. It's not about time, see, because it only takes 3-4 seconds to say. Say that one prayer. You'd be justified. You're made righteous. Jesus Christ himself said, whoever call on me, I will in no wise cast out. Say that prayer with me right now. Come on. I'm not going to bite you.
I have the kind of job I do. I can't be on. I can't be videotaped.
All right, well, turn the tape off. Okay. He can't be videotaped. Okay, that's the free gift of salvation. The rest of your life is a sanctification process. You got to pray for your parents, your mom, your dad, your family, the president. You got to pray for, you know, the military. Read the Bible, go to church. The Bible says that if you find a place to preach my word, in other words, there's people out there that can help us to grow. It says it's given us apostles, ministers, prophets, pastors, teachers, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry. So there's people out there that can help us to be more like him. Can I take just your first name so I can pray for you? Just your first name, that's all I need. I just want to pray for you. Mike? That's mine here too. And your name's Franz. Franz? What kind of work do you do, Franz?
Private security.
Private security? Yeah. Oh, cool. I'm in the limo business.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sure. Limo business. Send me your card or something.
Okay. Take care.
Take care. Welcome.